So let me get this straight. Your company has data here, there, and everywhere. But your AI can't use the data because it's here, there, and everywhere? Seems like something's missing. Every business has unique data. IBM helps your AI access your data wherever it lives to change how you do business. Let's create smarter business. IBM.
Stay cozy, stay home, and save big online during Lowe's December deal drops. Because honestly, why go anywhere when the deals come to you? Check this out. Lowe's is going to give you 2 free select tools from DeWalt, Craftsman, or Cobalt when you buy a select battery or combo kit. Yep, 2 tools free. It's basically a holiday miracle. Plus, rewards members get free standard shipping all month long. Yet another reason not to leave your couch. Kick back, click around, let the savings roll in. Shop new December deal drops on Lowe's.com every week this month. Fresh deals, cozy vibes, 0 effort.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There. The last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Looking for a fantasy that will keep you up all night? From Blood and Ash isn't just a story, it's the beginning of an obsession. From Blood and Ash launches you into a world where forbidden desire collides with deadly secrets, and every choice could ignite a war. Expect heart-pounding romance, fierce battles, and a heroine who refuses to be caged. If you crave danger, passion, and twists you'll never see coming, start the journey today. Grab From Blood and Ash, available in print, ebook, and audiobook, and enter a series you'll never want to leave.
Amazon 5-Star Theater presents Real Customer Reviews, performed by Eva Longoria. Tonight's review, Sports Briefs. Oh boy, where do I even start with these performance mesh boxer briefs? These boxer briefs are like a magician's trick. You know the one where you go, where did that rabbit come from? So if you're looking for underwear that not only performs well, but also gives your package the attention it deserves, then look no further. 5 stars, Nicolicious. Shop the perfect gift this holiday season on Amazon.
I'm Heather Dubrow.
And I'm Terry DeRoe.
And we're going to keep this between us.
No, we're not.
And it's a bonus episode.
What is the definition of a bonus episode?
It means an extra episode. It's a bonus.
Does that mean it's of a particular theme and it's shorter, or
it means it's an extra episode?
Sexier?
No, it means
it's just extra.
It's a bonus. It's an extra.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like extra points?
Like
you
that.
Take the test or something?
I want to talk about fears.
Oh.
I saw this thing, and I think you know this is one of my biggest fears. The headline of this article was "Woman Found Alive and Knocking from Inside Her Coffin After Being Brought for Cremation."
Oh, that is such a lot. That's AI.
No, it's not.
That's like content AI.
Nope.
Eating complete BS.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, no, I've seen...
So where's the lawsuit she filed?
Oh, I'm sure it's around.
And how come? And how did she survive being in a coffin with no air?
Have you ever...
There's so many problems with that. You have to be declared dead to go for a cremation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the time in which you're declared dead and the time you're cremated is probably 24 to 48 hours, right?
I don't
Where you
know.
get the process going. So you're telling me you're not eating, you're not drinking, you're not breathing, and you're waking up from that?
Yeah, there's been many, just so you know, there have been many stories like this. And in the old days, if you've ever seen like an old cemetery, they have these bells next to the coffin, and there's like a string that went down, and if you were buried alive, you could ring the bell so they could dig you up.
That is so ridiculously stupid. And
that must have happened.
Never happened. Not real.
Then why do you think all the bells are there?
Okay, so you're telling me they were that bad at determining someone was dead?
Apparently.
Okay.
Anyway, those are my fears.
Your fears being...
My fear is being like buried alive.
Okay.
That's why, you know those shows that people go in, like Special Force Ops and all that? No Thank you. I don't want to be naked and afraid. I don't want to be on an island. I don't want to be buried alive. I don't want to eat anything disgusting. I want no part of any. Do not invite me on those shows. I don't want to go. What are your fears?
Flying coach.
When I met you, you flew coach.
Going to my favorite restaurant.
And they're out of something?
And not being able to be seated.
Okay.
My fears. Well, I did have one the other night. I never fear of dying ever. Okay, but
really?
No, because I'm a Buddhist and I'm Stoic. I'm a Stoic, and I believe in Stoicism and the Marcus Aurelius whole spirituality. So, but I had this weird sort of fugue state while I was sort of not sleeping, because I don't sleep very well. I'm always sort of awake anyway.
Yep.
And I woke up and I realized, wow, I am dead in the next 30 years. I'm dead.
Yeah.
And most people I know are dead the next 30 years.
Yeah.
Except for my kids. And I thought, that is so little time. 30 years is so little time.
Yeah.
There's so little time left.
Yeah.
And one could argue my age, I might be dead next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. There's so little time. So the question I went, oh my God, it's like it's almost over, and I'm normally a Buddhist and I don't have those thoughts ever. And then I thought to myself, so do I then have the fear of regretting that I didn't do something in this life?
Right.
And so
that's your fear, regret that you might have regret?
No, because then I thought, okay, because I always see things on the internet and they always say, I ask people in their 80s and 90s, what's the one thing they regret? I have zero regrets in my life.
That's so good.
Except for, I think I would say the same thing that most elderly people said. Their one regret is that they were so anxious, that they worried so much.
Yeah.
99% of stuff never happened.
I know, but I think part of what drives you sometimes, you and me in particular, is sort of that anxiety is what,
Yeah, it can be a motivator.
It's a motivator.
So what's your big fear besides being buried alive?
Well, the buried alive thing's a big thing for me because I just want someone to stand vigil and make sure I'm like dead. You're not scared of anything?
I used to be
aliens, spiders.
Super afraid of flying.
Oh my God, you were the worst So this is what's so funny. The coach thing was very funny, but truthfully, when we met, you had never flown business or first class.
No.
And so
which is crazy because here I was, a well-off plastic surgeon.
You just didn't know. It wasn't in your world.
No.
And so so we started going on trips together.
Yes.
And whatnot. And he was such a scaredy pants flyer. You reminded me of the first time I flew on a plane with Leah Remini, who was so terrified of flying, she literally almost broke my hand squeezing it, sitting next to me. Anyway, so you were so scared. Like anytime the plane would do anything, you were like, ah!
Like I thought this thing, it shouldn't be up in the air anyway.
Right. Oh, he was so scared. Oh my God, he was like a little child scaredy cat. I think as a mother, like you're always scared of things happening to your children. I think that's just a normal fear, but I don't live in that fear. And sometimes if my brain goes there, I also will say to myself, there's plenty of people that live full lives and terrible things don't happen. And you know what I mean? Like I will talk myself out, but I don't think I'm a fearful person, except for the whole death, being buried alive. And I'm also scared of choking, but not if I'm with you, because you could Heimlich me.
I think you have a certain baseline anxiety.
Anxiety and fear are different.
Okay.
For me. Anxiety, for sure. Listen, I've had an anxiety thing my entire life, but definitely so much better than I was when I was younger.
Yeah.
And in my 20s and 30s, for sure.
I think the fear that I carry with me, again, this is the way I grew up, sort of being poor, and there was no money around, even though I wasn't that aware of it, really. When you're poor, you don't really know you're poor, just as long as everybody around you is the same level.
Right.
But I think once I became aware that we were poor and my stepfather was out of work and on unemployment and on strike and all that thing. And once I became, I fear, my biggest fear is that I will disappoint those who depend on me financially.
Yeah, I get that.
And I have that fear.
I know you do.
Even though it's ridiculous because we're fine. I still have that fear.
listen, we had a conversation like a week ago, and I was telling you I was nervous about something, yeah, I get that. I think one of my biggest fears that I don't have anymore. Look, I don't want to die prematurely by any stretch of the imagination, but when our kids were younger, I was very worried about something happening to the two of us because I was very worried about who would raise them.
Right.
And I hope none of my family is listening to this because no one will be very happy. But I just had a very difficult time with who we were leaving our kids with.
Right.
And what that would look like and how that parenting would look compared to who we would raise.
Right.
And I feel like now that the twins are, can you believe they're 22?
I know they're adults.
The twins are 22, Katarina's 19, Ace is 14. And I know that, God forbid, had something happen to us yesterday, they will be okay.
Yeah.
And Nikki will handle everything.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
A lot of my fears have faded, thankfully, over the years. I think the fear of baldness faded once Propecia.
The fear of fatness faded.
Fear of fatness is
over.
Yes.
The market.
Yeah, fear of
so we're good there.
Yeah, baldness and fatness, fear is gone.
Yeah, I've had MRIs, so I feel like my heart and everything and my brain look pretty good.
Fear of unknown cancers, I think, has helped to be minimized with Prenuva scans.
Yeah, with preemptive.
Yeah, that you wake up and suddenly you have this terrible disease.
Feel pretty good about that.
Yeah. So that's it. Those are my fears.
I guess if there was one fear, it would be of being without you.
Oh, I wouldn't fear that, honey, because you will be without me. Unless we do a Romeo and Juliet thing. Is that Romeo and Juliet?
They killed each other?
Yeah, they killed each other.
I don't know.
Did they murder suicide?
That's romantic.
That's stupid. But I don't know that.
Did they have a bell?
Did Romeo and Juliet die together? They said, let's go. We're out of here.
I think that they just called it.
We're not doing that.
No, but you know what's sweet?
What?
And we can end on this, but you know what I think is sweet is when, and this was in the movie The Notebook, but also you hear about these couples that get like super old together.
Right.
And they end up like dying together in bed. But the problem is I'm so much younger than you. I don't think that's
you'd be dying too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bye.
So see ya. Remember I told you, once I go, it's up to you to grieve for 2 weeks and move on and have a good time.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to be on Reddit True Type. I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you guys for being here for our bonus episode.
Greetings from my bath, festive friends. The holidays are overwhelming, but I'm tackling this season with PayPal and making the most of my money. Getting 5% cash back when I pay in 4. No fees, no interest. I used it to get this portable spa with jets. Now the bubbles can cling to my sculpted but pruny body. Make the most of your money this holiday with PayPal. Save the offer in the app.
Ends 12/31. See paypal.com/promo terms. Points can be redeemed for cash and more. Pay in full subject to terms and approval. PayPal Inc. and MLS 910457.
Amazon 5-Star Theater presents Real Customer Reviews, performed by Eva Longoria. Tonight's review, Sports Briefs. Oh boy, where do I even start with these performance mesh boxer briefs? These boxer briefs are like a magician's trick. You know the one where you go, where did that rabbit come from? So if you're looking for underwear that not only performs well, but also gives your package the attention it deserves, then look no further. 5 stars, Nicolicious. Shop the perfect gift this holiday season on Amazon.
What a matchup we got, y'all. This is that classic HBCU vibe. Non-stop action, the band is rocking, and the crowd lit. Chants echoing, drum beating, everybody showing that school pride. Game like this? Yeah, it calls for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer right there. Yeah, that taste always hits the right note, just like the band at halftime. And just like that, we're back at it. Passionate fans, school colors everywhere, and an ice-cold Coca-Cola? That's a winning combo. No matter the sport, no matter the yard, everybody knows. Fan work is thirsty work. So grab a Coca-Cola and keep that HBCU pride going.
Janice Torres here.
And I'm Austin Hankwitz. We host the podcast Mind the Business Small Business Success Stories, produced by Ruby Studio in partnership with Intuit QuickBooks.
We're back for season 4 to talk to some incredible small business owners.
The big thing about working in tech is that it's ever evolving, ever changing. Everyone's a rookie. That's how fast the industry is changing. So what I'm really excited about is to be part of that change.
So listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Get ready for your next TV obsession, All's Fair, starring Kim Kardashian, Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash-Betts, Tiana Taylor with Sarah Paulson and Glenn Close. A team of fierce female divorce attorneys leave a male-dominated firm to start their own, filled with scandalous secrets and shifting allegiances, both in the courtroom and within their own ranks. These ladies know that lawyers are a girl's best friend. Don't miss the 2-part season finale of All's Fair on December 9th on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.